I think Trump holds a mirror to our society. And the really sad part is there are about 46% of us that still suppress a lot of hatred.
Yeah.
And all he does is show you who you really are.
DRODIAN. Yeah. Take shots at the best, but they don't hear shit. Run circles round most like I'm flashing shit. Trying to get the OGs on some tracks to spit, but they trying to break the bank like Queen Latifah with clips. Magazines and rounds, we rep that DRODIAN sound. You mega tripping if you ain't heard of the dog pound. Homage is mandatory, I'm doing it for the glory.
KILLAHRONH. This is a DRODIAN podcast. If you don't know anything about the DRODIANs, just go to everythingdrodian.com, or if that's too many keystrokes for you, just go to drodians.com. It's been a long time since I've done a show. Been a kind of a hiatus, but more so because nobody's doing anything. Nobody's moving. Nobody's making any albums. Nobody's releasing any real new music. It's kind of like stagnant. Not sure if it's the country or based off of the content that he's talking about, but this particular album, he said it was a free album. It's a free album if you pay for the subscription, but it's a free album by the individual. The track that you're hearing now is called, well, I'll wait till the verse comes in like now.
If you don't know your own word, people will lowball your verse. Lyrical equivalent of Nas, Eminem, J. Cole, and so forth. Curse with niggas don't.
Yeah, this project is called FAFO. Fuck around and find out. It's a free one. I saw you said, hey, I got a free album for you guys, and he was promoting it on Instagram. Shameless plug. And why not? Nobody submits music, nobody shares any new music, nobody has any new music, so let me peep this new music out. So this brought me back to do another review. So let's rock with this project, FAFO by RAS, KASS. First track is Intro LA Marines.
Development, a battalion of Marines is set to enter L.A. to join thousands more National Guard troops who are there to back up police. There is now an army in Los Angeles.
FAFO.
Yeah. Get somebody from BMF to talk on it.
I might even put blue on this bitch. What? Trying to watch porn with blind out. Fuck around and find out. You was chasing clout, shit went south. Now you want a pound. Shut your fucking mouth, you was warned.
It's the fuck around and find out. That's what's happening right now.
I don't feel sorry for you, nigga. Fuck around and find out. Point of no return. Spit bars so dirty, I give the microphone wingworms. Goofies never learn. Hell forever burn. Move to El Salvador before I serve another term, nigga. You look stupid as fuck, like Muslims for Trump. The weed smell like skunk, a pussy smell like mint chocolate chunk. I rock the daylight dunks and gel they thump. Records.com, nigga, call it LA Funk. Don't whine, hard head make for a soft ass. Told them to wear porcupine draws. Hard pass, now he tryna sit with 1,000 quills up his booty hole. It's all bad. Julio, spotty sense tingling. My hair standing up like Coolio. Death by studio. Wave runners, tryna hop on whatever look poppin'. Pathetic, stay away from us. With OSPR. Jabber the blammer, I'm just tryna put a hole in ya. WHOLE in ya. Incomplete. My home Super Bowl streak passing. Drake's career now, this the last dragon. Nigga, I'm just RAS crashing now.
Now please come a little closer so I can eat your face.
Trying to watch porn with blind out. Fuck around and find out. You was chasing clout, shit went south. Now you want a pound. Shut your fucking mouth, you was warned. Don't blame us, it's all your fault. Call might be coming from inside the house. Dumb nigga running out of time now. Fuck around and find out.
They are now entering the find out phase. Find out phase.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating pets.
They are now entering the find out phase. Find out phase. Find out phase.
In other words, she fucked around and she found out.
Trying to watch porn with blind out. Fuck around and find out. You was chasing clout, shit went south. Now you want a pound. Shut your fucking mouth, you was warned. Don't blame us, it's all your fault. Call might be coming from inside the house. Dumb nigga running out of time now. Fuck around and find out.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that. Idiot thinks he knows.
I like the lyricism. I've always been a fan of the lyricism, man. Definitely instant legend, been a legend. Why hasn't Dios Nagasi done a collaboration with this guy? Why haven't you done a collaboration with this guy? Because I hear that find out, that sounds similar to a track that Dios, if you're listening, this sounds similar to a track that you have. So that would be a perfect collab. Like, it's just like perfect Street Fighter Connect. All right. Regarding people try to chase clout, that's the thing. And this guy's always been a I don't want to say he's Democrat, or I don't even think he's like political. I don't think most of us are not political like that. It's like, at the end of the day, we recognize what's like, there's people who are on the liberal and democratic side. They're like going hard for that stuff, which essentially, if you're going hard for that particular side, you can easily just, it's like Lord of the Rings, you can easily be evil just like the other side is. So it just depends on where the power is. Once the power gets to another location, they can easily just switch, just like Isildur when he got the ring. All right, but people do that. He's always been not political, but he's always recognized what's effed up and actually speaking on that. But I get the other side. Like there's so many people. I hate to use the MAGA term and like quarrel. I hate the fact that when I think of MAGA, I can immediately put a personality to it. I don't want to put race because that's almost like a default, but I can easily put a personality to it, and I can recognize it too fast to where it's kind of effed up, and it makes you kind of like blow people off. But I mean, if people need to go that route in order to be successful or try to be successful, what can you say? This next track is called Nasty Work featuring Spit Gems.
Perfection is what they can't rush. Murder art, slit your fucking throat with the paintbrush. Scrambling, battering ram, first the cane flush. Happy knife, hack and slice, sacrifice, vein cut, main chunks, bag them up, tag them up, stained glove.
Ooh, hold up, I like that beat. That just came in nice, just like, all up in your face right away. One more time, that was Nasty Work. The track's called Nasty Work featuring Spit Gems.
Perfection is what they can't rush. Murder art, slit your fucking throat with the paintbrush. Scrambling, battering ram, first the cane flush. Happy knife, hack and slice, sacrifice, vein cut, main chunks, bag them up, tag them up, stained gloves, ice pickers, fickle heart, pickle it inside my piston jar, fresh to death. Nike check me the sickle dog. Listen, Paul, your favorite rapper's a fucking prison guard. When it come to stacking up stats, you shouldn't get involved. You watch your motherfucking mid-out. Never needed to drop a record to put the hit out. They said I was failed, they was dead wrong. They reached for the crown, now they head gone. I'm the motherfucking best, and there's nothing you can say to me. Your phone full of garbage, there's nothing you can play for me. Hate me cause my talent, maybe cause I'm Italian. Hate me cause I'm Boricua, but I don't say that I'm Latin. I am God. Give a fuck how you feel about me. Eat lead, copper, everything real about me. Gems.
I make pain cinematic. I spit dope and you been an addict.
Like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep it going under.
All men are not created equal. Mediocre people don't like winning, and winning don't like mediocre people. Beetlejuice, some movie should never have a sequel. Your daddy should've let your mama drink you. Clout chasers, haters, and punchline bodies. Go time, we outside. Like Amazon Prime drivers, nigga, we outside. Like vagabond skydivers, I'm a splash wandering cider and fuck Tyler. You tryna suck Tyler, the creator. Now I don't judge, bro, just don't be a liar. We still outside, the Empire TIE Fighters. My pen game name names, the Jaguar Rider. Useful idiots with misinformed answers. Might as well ask Mansa for Buck of the Colonel Sanders. Coon ass niggas, gourmet wordplay. I shit talk on TikTok. I know the real Rick Ross. The algorithm's the pit boss. Pissed off and ripped off real hip hop. Promoting big lip niggas with lip gloss. Career block, we take possession like a tip off. And get it
wonder how I keep from going under.
I make pain cinematic.
I like that one too. That bar though, hey, just don't be a liar. We don't care. Just don't be a liar. All right, this next track is Invasive Species.
The sound of gunfire echoes through the wild areas, marking the beginning of a new battle in the ongoing conflict between humans and invasive leopard populations. These predators, with their stealth and unmatched strength, have increasingly encroached upon human territory, leading to a wave of attacks and growing public safety concerns.
See, I must begin here with a lesson in etiquette.
Love thy neighbor Kilroy.
It's all love, though. Never spitting lyrics that's ghost written. The phantom of the columnist. I am Payne's author. My narrative is ominous. I watch people swear on their mama and break promises. Break fast, I ate late Ramadan. Astrologists trust demonic shit just to find real friends. At least the snakes disappear when the deal ends. Famous rappers still punch lines and still win. Sharks smelling blood. It makes me wanna kill, man. You a Simpson. Fucking house nigga. I'm the original, like Black Smithers. Evangelicals put the devil in office. Muslim band DACA, basically they burning crosses. Cut my losses, a prophet started non-profit, cause they don't wanna see how the bosses make the sausage. I'm breathing on this earth, then I'm leaving in the birth. And why is lived evil in reverse? I was taught love thy neighbor, when I'm surrounded by all y'all haters. I was taught love thy neighbor, but I'm surrounded by you motherfucking haters. I was taught love thy neighbor, but I'm surrounded by all y'all haters. So I'ma stay about my paper, cause the ones claim they real be the fake. I was capping it 15 years ago, I was rapping shit, blackballed by capitalists for being activists, and I ain't had 2 million stacks to live. Purposely destroyed my career means you attack my kids. Feeling desperate, contemplated killing record executives. That's a death sentence consecutive. Confessed it to my mama, even wrote my manifesto, cause these culture vultures got too disrespectful. Ku Klux Klan disguised as rap fan. I refuse to suck dick, rather die and bite hands. Oh my God, I just do my job. Went from making cake to beefing like IHOP. Dope, Lorene loaned it, Domingo stole it. I exposed it, he lied to rappers on some whole shit. Now every Sunday, that's your day of atonement. Still can't understand the motive. How much money is enough money? If you work a 9 to 5, you'll never know the answer, cause greed is the cancer. I'm still robbing Peter to pay Paul, so fuck y'all, sue me, better call Saul. I was taught love thy neighbor, when I'm surrounded by all y'all haters. I was taught love thy neighbor, but I'm surrounded by you motherfucking haters. I was taught love thy neighbor, but I'm surrounded by all y'all haters. So I'ma stay about my paper. Beg for asylum, they put your babies in cages.
Man, it's like a roll. That's how I feel when it comes to making music. For me, it's like it's got to be a roller coaster, and it's just got to be smooth. If you're a fan of roller coasters, then you'll know it's got to be smooth, and this is just a smooth roller coaster, man. I dig it. 3 more tracks. I like the fact you're not taking a lot of my time or our time, because can't get that back. So thank you. Real quick commercial, so to speak. Shameless plug to everybody who is still playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre and is not praying on it or passionately hoping for it to die. They're still playing, still promoting. Shameless plug to Raven SYX. Just search on let's go to YouTube and search Raven TCM and you'll find some dope videos, man. She's a dope ally for the game that's still active. If something's dead, it's not active, it's still active. I was literally just playing like right now, back to back. Let's get to this next track and I'll come back with some more commercials. This track is called Pogo Lions featuring Mopreem Shakur.
We'll be covering the tale of the infamous Maboko Lions. A coalition of 6 brothers. Let us introduce you to each member of the band of brothers.
I don't believe in pride, but I ride for my... Yeah. Mopreem Shakur outlawed the unchained. Unlike the others, he dons a black mane. Roll blood through my veins, flesh on my fangs. Serving these niggas like plates of jerk wings. Me and Machiavelli once roamed the Serengeti on our quest for survival. Should cause remain tribal. The sound of the drum, you know when we come. It's gladiator school and tools for our young. I don't believe in pride, but I ride for my tribe. An eye for an eye, the canines on a saber-toothed liar. Pants on a hyena, my heater, prime me clean off of your right femur. My team will eat to the bone, you die shit, that's diarrhea. Lead a pack of wild cats, don't try and feed us. Kill more niggas than diabetes. 2 Leo ladies braided my mane and white beaters. Walking with a panther, we ain't got the answers. But Ye made a statement, white lives matter. They do, but the white guys massacred Africa. You love your slave master.
These 6 lions committed such acts of savagery and put on such a display of power that it exceeded the already high expectations of all who make a living from observing wildlife.
Dumb king, fine horse, class, flashlight, sword, bring wide, play a front door till we no see you no more. Kill or be killed, this a skill where we learn and master. Annihilate and decimate like a natural disaster. No doubt, weave down the breeze, the one you about. Bloody rain and thunder roar, replicating a throne. Mopongo lions run the concrete plain. Niggas running from our shadows, plus we all split flame. Lion and we share a bond where Babylon can break. While we are building them village with every step we take. My code looks so deceptive, but my cause is protected. I smile in your face, then turn around and dissect it. From a feel disrespect.
The smoke hit different when you screen the cigarettes. Big Ben, Queen Elizabeth, get your rep up. I stepped up for the ones you ate for, then multiply in snake form, wait for 'em. We inhale, boy, breathe 'em. Treason, I believe in how the jungle work. In order for you to live, you need young to murk. Tear through the ACL, the kidneys, organs, they all choose. You can keep the ruby chains, I don't like y'all jewels. Wrapped around my neck, squeeze tight, I bleed life. Scream light in this bitch, I seen lightning get thick. Brainstorming got heavy, but my vision never cloudy. The form stayed right, nigga, howdy. Get through the bullshit, simple. I stopped drinking milk, and yet I stopped getting pimples. Yet they still gon' bump this. Outside with the pump fist, you know the vibes. The dope cats got kings lying in the crack house. Cigar feel different when it's lit by a nigga who just look like a tiger. You pussies is liars. And didn't mama say, boy, don't touch the stove, why push me?
In 2006, a coalition of 6 lions took the words like violence, brutality, and dominance and raised the bar for all future generations of lions.
This melanin, we bellin' in this God sent. 95, don't believe you're in that European nonsense. We true believers can't deceive us, mislead us with false content. Is we talking Jesus or Yahweh, cause Yahweh is bullshit. Salvation ain't a man, yep, I learned that in the pulpit. Darkest hours, been so sour, talk on powers, how you fools get. But what God give if you abuse, you can lose, so don't confuse it. I speak affirmations, baby, ain't no lying in my music. But it's a line y'all relying on this usage. Hypocrites got lies on their lips, above the clouds, I shoot them down with full flips. I guru mixed with guru, pop up midnight, spit that voodoo, rip your top back, cup of noodles. What we doing in shadows like Hulu?
You tail tucking cringers, you dare not come hither as dinner amidst the lion's roar. You're just a whisper through some whiskers. As the pendulum swings quicker, it all boils down to the bigger picture. Victim or victor, I'm outside, prowling with pride out in the open wide. And by my side, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of my wives. They push and shove each other aside. Whenever they hear me say, baby girl, rustle us up some hide. Yeah, I'm proud of my pride. And when that tourist fan appears, I'm like, what you got on my child, bruh? Like I can sort use a hand here, like a limb hanging out the sonata. It's not a, bro, you not a Chewbacca. Your persona's a lot of yada yada. Out here docile as a llama. You ought to ponder how you wander before you end up in a trap. This is real LA rap, like selecting which fitted hat to wear in order to fit into where you at. Nothing new about this era though, you know what it is and how the story goes. We keeps it way territorial, as the territory grows terrible.
I like Daylight's verse the best though, bro. I think he kind of hit that one nice. Next track, almost down to the end of this. Next one is Who the Victim with an EM.
America's founding fathers, the original deadbeat daddies. All them half-breed babies you made right there next to your own families. And when you got that itch, jumped in that little girl's panties, your own daughter, incest. How could you treat another human so badly? It's mind-boggling. How can you even claim to be manly? You people sociopaths, morally bankrupt, blinded by vanity. And white women, you saw the mixed kids, bitch, you knew it. Silent, complicit, you let him do it. Suffrage for women's rights, but only if she white. Fuck politically correct, I'm sick of being polite. We always walking on eggshells to make our oppressors feel comfortable, like everything's wonderful. When we the most vulnerable, stand, we eat shit and grin in the system. But you say you afraid of us? Who the victim? 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 You not patriotic, domestic terrorist on January 6th. You was riding inside the Capitol, smearing human shit. Beat up cops, calling innocent blacks police whip. Ashley Babbitt, she a traitor. Fuck that bitch. She ain't a hero, not patriotic, idiotic, ironic. Every horror movie, the holy rollers really being demonic. And that sweet little old lady crying them crocodile tears is the same Confederate at the MAGA rally cheering. Karen run up in your face and gun you down, then call the police on you. Who run this town and who the victim? Told us racism didn't exist, then convinced white people they the ones being discriminated against. The FBI assassinated black leaders in the 1960s. Fred Hampton, Malcolm X King, murked a pair of Kennedys. Talk about liberty, become America's enemy. Cause white supremacy is a backwards ideology. To rationalize it, you gotta be fucked up psychologically. That's the murderer, blaming the dead body, no apology. Vindictive scapegoat, you victim shame the victims. It's the same old lynch mob, a high-tech lynch. Who the victim? 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 See, you would probably sympathize with Giuliani, Hobby Lobby. You and I got crackers thinking black folk Illuminati. Now you the oligarchy, you the proxy, you the Nazi, using propaganda, slander, fake news, and gaslighting. Baby blood and adrenochrome. Made up stories to defend you, xenophobes. Praise monuments to Confederate generals. You joined the cult. That me having this original dark skin exposed, believing that their whiteness automatically make them righteous. The church condoned multiple genocides. They liked it, invited, incited it. Crusaders, the Inquisition. Natives taught the pilgrims fishing, then they beat them into submission. Hate they neighbors, scream lies, but supposed to be the Christians. Same letters that spell silent, spell listen. Shut the fuck up, devil. You worship money at mega churches. White nationalists hate marching with them tiki torches. Complain about a deep state. That's a deep fake. A mask hiding behind Dr. Still flags hiding a deep hate. And if you expose them, they cry cancel culture. Call you a socialist, communist, trying to steal their freedom from them. God-fearing, gun-toting patriots that's fighting tyranny. So they buying artillery to kill Hillary. Who the victim? 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 Who the victim?
In fact, when they couldn't find a whole lot on Ahmaud Arbery, the prosecutor decided that she was just going to describe his long, dirty toenails to try to excuse and to get the people off who shot him to death. And so, to them, apparently their humanity only matters if they're white. Let's be real about this. Let's be real.
conservatism has turned to in America, right? It's just people in MAGA hats acting like they're victims. There's fewer white people now than there used to be, but we still have all the power.
Damn, it's that eggshell thing. That was a nice, man. That's a repeater. Not as much of a repeater as Nature of the Threat, because that's just like, Nature of the Threat is literally like History 101. You got to just keep listening to catch everything that he did. But this is another one of those repeaters. I'm gonna have to peep that one again. Man, he said some nice stuff. He said some logical stuff on there, and a lot of the stuff, like, at the end of the day, everything that's happening now is just, I don't understand how people don't understand hypocrisy, but they do. I think it's just a bunch of disingenuousness, and that's just gonna be what it is, because power. All right, this is the final track. I was thinking which one I get that Drodian stamp. I wasn't even listening for that. I was just listening for dopeness, but it's probably gonna be nasty work. But this last track is called Limb from Limb. Final track.
Pull them apart! Pull them apart! Pull them apart! Limb from limb. Limb from limb. Limb from limb. Limb from limb.
They charge Luigi Mangione with terrorism. The real villain is CEO who benefited from killing millions of victims that paid health insurance, but they ain't got preventive medical attention. Delay, deny, depose, exposed. Guillotine leads to the white meat and neck bone. TikTok challenge, dope cancers, complex zone. Jabberwockies make a routine to it. Beast movement, robotic, then lean to it. Chop your body up in the bathtub, dissolving in lies. Sneak out what's left in hefty bags, one at a time. Spin a verse with the power of 1,000 horse. Tie each arm and leg to a GT Porsche. Point to east, west, south, and north. Have them drive off in 4 different directions on Earth.
Limb from limb. Pull them apart. Limb from limb. Limb from limb.
You fucked around, now you're finding out. You fucked around, now you're finding out. You fucked around, now you're finding out.
There are approximately 50 leopard attacks on humans each year.
Your arms too short to box with God.
All right. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. Mom, what did you think of the project? I can't say it was super epic, but I do know it was professional. Everything, it was all clean. Like, I didn't really have to touch any of the EQ or anything just to get the best quality out of what I got here. But I'm digging that, man. I like that. I like this project. But I definitely want to hear that. Who the victim again? I'm gonna have to play that one again my own time. But I think Nasty Work, I might have to see a Nasty Work at the end of the year, because I did like that track. And on that note, until next time, but he made me want to hear a track of mine, because he was saying some stuff on that Who the Victim. Let me hear what I'm saying on MLK.
But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation.
Backhanded compliments, you should be thankful. Okay. Y'all still doing that shit? Shameful. Present day from 1992, black, they're not hearing you. OJ don't count, but that's cool. I'm a killer too. 1968, fear unleashed the hate. In 65, Watts, California, known worldwide. 1800s, white supremacy, there's still black pride. Slavery in effect, employment at an all-time high. Why ask why? The power's bullshitting like a matador. Running for dear life, blood on the knife like a 10-second stare. Prison ain't fair, sadly more melanin's there. The privileged don't care. Centuries oppressed, it is what it is, I guess. Heart failure and strokes, why you think we stress? It ain't white versus black, it's racist against everyone. So if it's black and white, guess who dies by the gun? social injustice. We still have Uncle Ruckus. The white wife says nothing, live a good life, or vice versa. Equity greater than equality mentality, but equity is the only way to truly be free. I see, but no conservative. No Sambo. On the flip side, we let the anger turn us into Rambo. Uncle Tom didn't snitch, he didn't beat his fellow slaves with a whip and a switch. Many miss this, like ditching class, affecting the lower class. Common sense 101, most couldn't pass. Prison investors getting paid off your ass, while judges for white power lock up the colorful mask. Funny how it's easier to breathe in a Klan mask. Feeling the backlash, I smell historical trash. Backed up, but I ain't ready to die. If 99% true, then what's the 1% lie? Listen. Red was my favorite cause he had the size. They were too short like his scenes in Menace to Society. Dodger Blue had the double swords, never really interest me. Orange had the chucks, I could twirl them like Bruce Lee. Purple had the knowledge and the power, proving I see colors but don't judge like the ones in power. Dog, I wrote half of this in my head while in the shower. Racism doesn't matter if you own the Trump Tower. Google the definition of coward. They want you to do that whenever they scream the white power. Funny how the timeline is overlooked. Black hoodie, black pants, black face crook, they throw in the book. You better dodge the shit if this the Matrix. This black excellence, doubt that I can fake this. Money is the root of all greed, but downplayed by those not in need. Bloated and full, you can't eat anymore. Matter of fact, you throw it away. Dead presidents on fire and more struggle today. Side note from Star Wars regarding Jar Jar Binks. Americans hate him like South immigrants. What you think? You blinking like Abe Lincoln after the shot to the head. That's nerves trying to connect like Martin Luther King, but he's dead.
Dance there, you goddamn chunky cheek monkey.
Ruckus, what the hell is wrong with you?
Don't interfere, Robert. This here's between me and Martin Luther, so-called king. Only king I know of ever is president. God rest his soul. Oh, you don't remember me? Well, I've been throwing bricks at your marching ass since 1959. Just wait till I get me another brick, or maybe a large rock, or, you know, one of them teeny tiny little cement blocks. Why'd you have to go mess with the natural order of things? I'd have shot you myself. But I realized the white man got better aim.
Stop acting crazy.